Hello, everyone. A great pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, CERN, for inviting me. Amazing place. I would like to be artist in residence here one day, so I thought it'd be quite good to check out the lodgings in case you fancied inviting me back. So when I was having a chat to Claudia and Tara about my talk, I was getting very excited at all the futuristic new things that I'd probably have sorted out by then, 3 months down the line. And I was thinking, yeah, probably manage that. And then very quickly afterwards, I found myself kind of confiding in them about all the horrible things that had gone on stage at various talks and gigs when I'd been a little bit too ambitious, shall we say. And I would end up, with no sleep the night before, and would, something horrible would go wrong. So I gave a really good example of this, which was about 3 years ago when we were developing the gloves. A kind of long time ago, very different place where they are now, different set of gloves, different set of software. And what I wanted to do for us on the team was to set us a task, and the task was to enable me to completely write and perform a song entirely with the gloves. And that meant we had to build the software up massively from where it was, and we had to do loads of development on the gloves technology. And it was a really, really big feat. But I thought, yes, a couple of months, probably be fine. We'll probably be fine. So then we were like, now coming up to the day before the show, we kind of brought in lots of extra people on our Now Gloves team to help us get to this point. And I still hadn't written the song. And it was the night before now, the actual event, the streamed event from my garden, geodesic dome in the garden. Chip Fat had arrived because it was all going to be off-grid with cyclists and solar panels. And it was all very, very exciting, except I still hadn't written a song. And I was panicking, but I was also I believed so much in this dream that it was going to happen. It was so real in my mind that somehow I was kind of comfortable with it, which was really silly. So anyway, 3 o'clock in the morning, it was freezing cold. I was in the garden. Everyone else was fast asleep, and I was trying to write this song. And the stream was about 3 in the afternoon. And I thought, okay, I can do this. I'm writing the song, I've written the song, everything's going to work out. So there everyone was, the fans had turned up. We were on this kind of revolving stage, as if it wasn't difficult enough as it is. And I started to sing the song. The song was coming out, it was good, all the moves were happening. I was playing the bass line like a basketball. I was moving through stars with my right hand. And then all of a sudden, I had a complete brain melt, and I just could not remember what I was meant to do next. And it was almost like I was literally in a nightmare. I just couldn't figure out how to get out of this space. I was trapped. And I was caught, and I couldn't remember what it was I wanted to do. It was a really, really scary place. And I just thought about all the people that had helped me for all this time, and I was letting them down, I was letting me down. And I promised so much about these gloves, and it was a nightmare. And so what I did was then I kind of panicked, and then as I was doing that, I made this gesture, and I realized that I didn't have to worry, because actually all the sounds were just at my fingertips. I could just do a different posture, and out would come different sounds. Or I could open my hand, and another sound would happen, and I could direct sound around the room just by moving my hand. And of course, nobody else in the audience, at the time was pedaling on the bicycles, realized what was going on, because they were just so excited that they could see somebody make music with gloves. It was just like, I'd never seen that before. So I didn't have to panic. And actually, in that moment of kind of realization that actually was an amazing place that I could just improvise, and I didn't have to have this choreographed movement through this song, which is what I'd programmed. But I got to this point where I couldn't remember how to get out of it. So what I did was I played the bass. I could still play the bass, play my little twinkly sounds, I could play with the filters, I could change between different sounds with the pitch. And then when I finally remembered what it was I had to do, because the gloves had given me this space, and actually all I needed to do was play the drums. And that was really exciting. So at that moment, I realized actually what I wasn't looking for was control. I was looking for freedom. I was looking for this this ability to just explore electronic music in a place where I'd never been able to before, because everything is very much in boxes and lines and it's very formatted. And I wanted to be able to play music the same way that I can sing and improvise, but kind of drawing the creatures out of the software in the computer and not always be hunched over. So anyway, what I was talking to Claudia about doing was doing that song with my new gloves and my new software, but I haven't done it. So I thought I'd do something which is an old song, so I've got the muscle memory of the song, but actually in a very new way. Just for now, 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 just for now. How did you know? It's what I always wanted. Can never have too many of these. When I quit kicking me under the table, I'm trying, will somebody make her shut up about it? Can we settle down, please? Whoa, it's that time of year. Leave all our hopelessness aside, just for a little while. 'Cause we stop right here. I know we've fallen upon the rise, secretly on your side. I bite your tongue, a deep breath, count to 10, nod your head up. I think something is burning, like you ruined the whole thing. Muffle the smoke along. Whoever put on this music, you better quick. Sharp, remove it, pour me another. Oh, don't wag your finger at me, whoa. It's that time of year. Leave all our hopelessnesses aside, just for a little while. Please stop right here. I know we've fallen upon the rise, secretly on your side. Will you get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here? Will you get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here? Will you get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here? Will you get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here? Will you get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here? Oh, just for now, will you get me out of here? Will you get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here? Get me out of here, will you get me out of here? So, so this is the piano, as you may have noticed. And so when you play the piano, you can make nice shapes like this. But they don't really, or maybe arguably, they don't really change the sound of the piano by doing that. But with the gloves, I can, because when I move away, I'm kind of creating an angle that could turn something up. And when I get closer, it makes another angle. So I can actually, when I'm moving, you'll hear the piano kind of change the way it's sounding. And I'm going to bring in kind of effects and things like that. I'm going to move that down a bit. It's a bit high. Okay, so this is a song called The Moment I Said It. One of my favourite songs. The moment I said it, the moment I opened my mouth, the lead in your eyelid bulldozed the life out of me. I know what you're thinking, but darling, you're not thinking straight. Sadly, things just happen, we can't explain. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Who are you calling at this hour? Sit down, come round, I need you now. You work it all out together, 'cause we're getting nowhere tonight. Just sleep, and I promise it'll all seem better somehow in time. It's not even light out. Thank you very much.